Driving on the right baseline, takes the easy layup, and it goes in. Nice move by Joe Johnson, gets the easy layups. 51-41 Brooklyn. Here is Luke Ridnour now with the ball. Passing to Karolinko. Karolinko loses the ball. Karolinko gets the ball again. Passing it back to Ridnour. Ridnour with the ball on the top of the key now. 2:55 left in the second quarter. Here comes Pekovic taking the shot on the free throw line. Misses. Rebounded by Brooks. Brooks now with the ball. Passing to D. Will. Here comes D. Will now going down the court. Trying to find somebody. Fakes the shot on the right elbow. Passes to Brook Lopez. Brook gets tipped. And then Brandon Roy gets the ball. So here comes Brandon Roy now taking the ball up. Dante Cunningham setting the screen. Brandon Roy still driving. Dante Cunningham's wide open for two on the right wing. And it's in. 51-43 Brooklyn here. Dante Cunningham making his second field goal of the game. So here it comes D. Will now with the ball. It's going to be timeout Brooklyn. Dante Cunningham scoring off an alley-oop and a nice easy two-point shot in his last two for his last two field goals. And his only two field goals of the game. So here we go. After 51-43 Brooklyn here, but 2:28 left in the second quarter. We'll be right back after the break. Hello everybody, we're back here at the Barclays Center here. We missed a little bit of the first possession by the Nets, which is a kickball violation, so they're getting the ball back here. 51-43 Nets here with 2:14 left in the second quarter at the Barclays Center. Second game ever at the Barclays Center for the Nets. C.J. Watson now taking the ball up top. Passing to D. Will, passing to Humphries. Humphrey gets the layup, and the M1 right there for Humphries. D. Will had the ball in the right corner, passed to Chris Humphries, who was cutting to the basket, gets the ball, easy layup for Chris Humphries, and he gets the foul as well. So Humphries is going to take his first free throws of the game. I believe that was Humphries. Humphries also has 4 points in this game as well. So here we go. Humphries for his free throw and short. Rebounded by Brook Lopez, loses it, and it's going to be rebounded by C.J. Watson. C.J. Watson now going to get the ball, taking the shot on the left wing. In C.J. Watson passed back to D. Will, who passed back to C.J. Watson, and C.J. Watson took the shot. So it's in for three. 56-43 here. Brooklyn here with 150 left in this first half. So here we go. Joe Johnson guarding Andre Karolinko. Now here is Derek Williams with the ball on the top of the key, giving it to Luke Ridnour, guarded by C.J. Watson. Luke Ridnour picked up his dribble looking for somebody. Here's Derek Williams now driving and gets blocked by Humphries. And it's going to be out of bounds. Timberwolves ball. Nice block by Chris Humphries over there. Very, very good block. Nice defending. So here we go. 0.5 seconds left on the shot clock now for Minnesota. So you got to get a quick shot off here. So here's the shot by Derek Williams, and he misses. Rebounded by D. Will. So here we go. D. Will now going across court, passing out to Joe Johnson. Takes a shot for three on the left wing, and it gets in for Joe Johnson. Nice shot by Joe Johnson. 59-43 Brooklyn here. 1:18 left in this first half. So now putting a little pressure on the Nets are. Giving it, Derek has to pass out to Brandon Roy, who's going to take the ball up. Darren Williams is guarding him very well. 1 minute left in this first half. So now here's Brandon Roy with the ball. Passing out Andre Karolinko. Karolinko now driving. Going to get the layup and miss. Rebounded by Chris Humphries. Now here's D. Will with the ball. D. Will now going cross court. Passing out to Joe Johnson. Who's wide open in the left corner for three. And he misses. Rebounded by Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy's got the ball. 48 seconds left in this second quarter. Brandon Roy now looking for somebody open. Screen by number 34. Here's the shot now by Luke Ridnour for three in the right corner. It goes in. He was wide open. C.J. Watson not guarding him very well there. So now here's 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Here comes Darren Williams now taking the ball up top. Passing out to Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson now on the right elbow. Giving it back to D. Will. D. Will takes the shot for three in the top of the key and short. Rebounded by Stiesma. So here is Luke Ridnour taking the ball up. About 1 second difference between shot clock and game clock, so they'll probably kill clock until about maybe 7 seconds, and then they'll take a shot. Here we go, 10 seconds left. T-Wolves now going to make a move. Luke Ridnour driving, trying to take a layup, miss, and he's going to get fouled. So he'll be taking he gets fouled, so he'll be taking two free throws. I didn't really see a foul there, but I thought it was more of a kind of a little bit of a tip off the ball. I didn't really see a foul. But Luke Ridnour is going to take two free throws, none too less. There we go, Luke Ridnour taking two free throws. 59-46 Brooklyn with 7 seconds left in this first half. The shot. It dribbles out. First free throw does not go in for Luke Ridnour. Luke Ridnour, he's got 3 points in this game with an assist. And now we're going to have a substitution into this game. Chris Humphries is going to be coming out and coming in for the Nets. It's going to be number 30. It's going to be number 33. Mirza Tekkovic. He'll be coming in for Chris Humphries. Chris Humphries doing very well when he was on the floor. So here we go. Tekkovic is first time in the game today. So here we go. 7 seconds left. Luke Ridnour taking his second free throw. And it's in. 47-59 Brooklyn. D. Will getting the ball left here. 5 seconds left in this game. D. Will getting double team. Passing out to Stekovic. Takes a shot for 3. And it goes in the top of the key. He was wide open. Stekovic was wide open because D. Will was double teamed. 1.5 seconds left. And now that was Stekovic's first NBA points ever in the NBA. Congrats to him. Two guys now in this game scored the first ever points in the NBA. So here's T-Wolves giving the ball. Luke Ridnour going to take the three-quarter shot and doesn't get it off in time. So at the end of this first half, the score is 62-47 Brooklyn. Teletovic, I'm sorry, not Stekovic. Teletovic very pumped up about this. Very pumped up now as he just scored his first points ever in the NBA, which was a wide open 3 on the top of the key. Once again, the end of this first half is 62-47 Brooklyn here. Halftime show will be on in a few minutes. I'm Matthew Stolov here, 62-47 Brooklyn here at the end of this first half. Halftime show will be on after the break.
Hello there, this is Andrew, and coming up in the halftime show, we'll talk about other scores of the game, how T-Wolves and Brooklyn's going on, and we'll talk about some news in the NBA. We'll have that in a few minutes. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the halftime show. Now let's check on the Nets and the Timberwolves right now. Obviously, good game, second game of the season at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, and so far it's a good start. It's a good start for the Nets. It's good for the Nets. 12 points by Joe Johnson. Darren Williams has 9 so far. Brooks got 9, 5 rebounds. That's something you don't see every day by Brook. C.J. Watson's got 5 points. Televic got his first ever 3. His first bucket in the NBA, the buzzer beater. Nikolai Petrovic, though, the Wolves been stepping up. Got 17 points. They need more than him to stay in this game. Also, who's been stepping? Also, Darren Williams with 6, Andre Karolinko with 5 rebounds, so that's good for him. And then Brandon Roy with 4 points with 6 assists, so he's starting to get back step by step. Timberwolves still have been drawing a lot of fouls. They gotta stop that in order to stay in this game. The Nets gotta keep doing what they're doing. The bench has been doing really good. I love their bench. I mean, you got Bloch, you got Reggie Evans who could rebound, you got Marshawn Brooks who's got 9 right now, so he's definitely stepped it up. So I like what the Nets are doing right now. The Wolves gotta stop with the fouls. They gotta stop with fouls, and they gotta take better shots. The Nets have also been doing good by taking threes. The Wolves are 0-7 for threes, so they gotta work on that. That's one thing they gotta work on after this game. But so far, good start for the Nets. Hopefully they get their second win this year. Now let's check what else is going on in the NBA. Let's see what other games are going on. The Knicks have the lead right now, 73-54, with 6.5 minutes in the third. You got Miami and Phoenix about to go into halftime with about 30 seconds left. Miami leads 63-51. And Utah versus Memphis, the first quarter just ended. And Utah leads 25-18. And Portland and Dallas just started. But we've heard after the first week, we've heard a lot of things happen already after the first week of the NBA season. Think about it. You got James Harden going to Houston. You got, the Knicks being Miami. You got a lot of things going on. It's not, and, this is the first this is the first full, this for some guy for this is the first season since the lock after the NBA lockout. This first full season. Last season was a half season, so this will be interesting. But so far, some teams are doing good. Like the Heat are back on track. Heat are definitely have a good start. So are the Nets, the Rockets. Even though they lost, I think they're still doing good. Portland's been doing good, but they always do good in the beginning. So I don't know how far they'll keep up. The Hornets been doing good too. I mean, I like the way Anthony Davis plays. Even though he's hurt right now, he'll get back soon, so that'll be fine. Also like Damian Lillard. This guy's the man, all right? This guy can score. This guy can patch. And he was even from a big school too. I mean, you don't see a lot of guys who don't go to big school. And just in case you don't know where he went. He played for Morehead State. And he came 6 overall, too. The Nets could have got him, actually. But they traded for Gerald Wallace. But I don't know. They should have done that. But they got Darren Williams anyway, so they don't need him. But great pick by Portland. Now, I think he could win the Rookie of the Year. To me, he can win the Rookie of the Year. And no disrespect to Anthony Davis. He is a great player. But I feel Lillard in this. I just feel like he's gonna do great. Also, the Rockets. I think it was a great move for them to get Harden. Alright, they knew the season was gonna go as well, and they had to give up some. They had to give up Kevin Martin, Jeremy Lamb, and I think it was like 2 first-round picks. It was something like that, and they got James Harden. But they also got Cole Aldridge. And Daquan Cook. And they also got Lazar Hayward, but he was waived the day after. But Houston, they're 2-1 right now. 2-1, sorry, right now. And this is definitely a good start. Even though they lost last game, I think it was just good. I mean, I feel like a lot of guys have stepped it up besides just Harden. Harden was made for that team. That team needs him. That's a perfect team for him. Also, Jeremy Lin has stepped it up. I mean, we're starting to see a little bit of Linsanity again. I mean, with his assists, his passing, his scoring a little bit too. Asik is a beast at rebounding. This guy, I think it was the right move for Houston to get him because of his rebounding. His scoring needs some work, though. I think he could score more, but his rebounding is definitely on top of his game. And, but yeah, that's really it. I like, Houston, it's an exciting team now, too. So I can't wait. To see that. And I mean that's it about Houston right now. The Lakers, even though they won yesterday against Detroit is not a good team. So it was really an impressive win. And this is their first win, including the preseason. They did not win the preseason too, which is not a big deal, but I mean, this is the first win with Dwight and Nash. Now, Nash hurt still, so I don't know when he's going to return. He should return after. He's not going to return this week, I think. Dwight, though, did great. Dwight's been doing great. I don't blame Dwight. I mean, it takes a while, though, I guess, because of chemistry. Think about it, chemistry is key. And we knew this was going to be a problem with the Lakers. Chemistry. They got a bunch of new players. Also, I think a problem with the Lakers. Well, yeah, one thing that's also a problem with the Lakers is the bench. The bench is not that good. I mean, they can't. If they score, it's like a parade. But they need more than just the starters. Okay, they need the bench to step it up. I think with Steve Blake's got to step it up because Nash is hurt and Steve Blake's starting, so he's got to step it up more. I want to see the Lakers. I want Lakers. I think they're gonna make the playoffs still. I don't think they're gonna do that bad, but I think they could do better than what they're showing right now. And we got some dynamic duos like the Bucks, like Monte Ellis and Brandon Jennings. Now, people are asking how they're gonna do in their first full season together. I think they're gonna do good. I don't know if they're gonna make the playoffs. If they do, they'll probably be like 8-7 seed. They won't be that high, but I think they're good. And Brandon Jennings, a couple days ago, he made a game winner.